say you can tweet us at Sky Sarah Jane. Plenty of you getting in touch about what can be done to improve.
I just wanted to watch this and see if you think what I think.
3 separate pitch invasions by fans over the weekend. Get in touch with your thoughts. At top story this morning, 3 of the British passengers killed on the Ethiopian Airlines plane have been identified. Sarah Ofrey, Joseph Wataka and Joanna Toole died when a Boeing 737 they were travelling on came down shortly after takeoff from Addis Ababa. All 149 passengers and 8 crew were killed, including 7 Britons. The aircraft involved was a 737 MAX 8. Chinese regulators have banned the plane from flying in their airspace. And Ethiopian Airlines has grounded all its MAX 8 planes. Africa correspondent John Sparks reports.
Yellow tape and scorched earth mark the place where the ill-fated Ethiopian airliner disintegrated just minutes after takeoff. Flight 302 left the country's capital on Sunday morning, heading for Nairobi in Kenya, but it never arrived, and there were no survivors. All 157, including 8 crew, were killed in what eyewitnesses described as a massive explosion. Passengers from dozens of countries lost their lives, including at least 32 Kenyans, 7 Britons, and 1 person from Ireland. The family of dual British national Joseph Waitaka say he is among the dead. Mr. Waitaka spent 15 years of his life in Hull before returning to Kenya in 2015. Sarah Ofrey also lost her life. She was a graduate of the University of Plymouth and a joint citizen of Britain and France. And Joanna Toole from Exmouth in Devon was one of 19 UN staff members who were on board the plane. Her father told Sky News he'll never stop expecting her calls.
I've always been worried about her flying more than hundreds of flights she's taken. I've never been happy about her going on any of them, but I did appreciate that she had to do it in order to do her work. I suppose it's not the same situation as if you had a child who was run over in the street out here, where you could come to terms with it, you would understand what had happened far more readily. I don't think I'll ever give up expecting her to actually ring.
This is the deadliest incident to afflict Ethiopian Airlines, but the cause isn't clear. The aircraft was new, the company taking ownership of the Boeing 737-8 MAX just 4 months ago, and the captain was experienced. The company's chief executive promised a thorough investigation.
We cannot rule out anything, we cannot also attribute the cause to anything, because we will have to comply with the international regulation to wait for the investigation to reveal the cause of the accident.
There is concern over the reliability of this aircraft after an identical model operated by Lion Airlines crashed into the sea off the Indonesian coast last October. American aircraft manufacturer Boeing said it was deeply saddened and would assist in the investigation. Rescue workers have yet to recover the plane's flight data recorder, but officials hope it will reveal how this tragedy unfolded.
No, I bet you can actually see me when I do this. I don't know. It just doesn't. It reminds me a bit of the Pentonville plane crash in September 2011, where all you had was just a piece of ground that had a little bit of a dent in it. I mean, maybe this plane exploded up in the air, and that's why there's no bits of the fuselage, the plane itself. Why it would be in small pieces if it was, up in, blew up in the air. So maybe that's the reason, but it just, there's something not quite right about this one that I can see. The fact is also, where you see this picture of what's that big hole there? What caused that big hole? I mean, that seems like a plane. Is it a plane? So what happened to the plane then? And that was like was it an oil spill? So if the plane, you know, because it's got tracks as well. So if the plane, you know, actually was on the ground, because if it blew up in the air and it fell down, it wouldn't make any tracks or wouldn't make any grooves in the earth. So what is that meant to be? How I don't know, it just seems like, where's the plane? The same thing with the 9/11 one. So I don't know whether it doesn't quite make sense to me what we're being shown at the moment. I mean, also, they didn't show it this time, but last time they showed some cigarettes on the floor, and all these cigarettes were bunched together, which if the plane, you know, blew up in the air, this box of cigarettes, the cigarettes would have fallen everywhere, you would have thought. They wouldn't, I mean, the chances of them, you know, being blown apart and then coming back to land in a pile, I would have thought that would be very, and if it landed on the ground, yeah, if the plane actually landed on the ground, you could expect the cigarettes to be contained. Plus you've also bits of paper there and clothes. I mean, I don't know. But just this image that I saw now, it just makes me think, you know, like with the Pennsylvania crash. Where's the plane? And what caused that great big dent? And what seems to be an oil spill? Answers on a postcard.